If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I will think of you each step of the way. And I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you. Bittersweet memories. That's all I'll be taking with me. Goodbye, goodbye. Please don't cry. Please don't you cry. 'Cause we both know that I'm not what you need. Not what you need. But I will always love you. I will always love you.
Good afternoon. As you are aware, a wonderful gentleman has been lost to us. So we're here today to celebrate the life of Peter Hartley I. I'm Graham Sayre, and I'm very privileged to have been asked to conduct this service for Peter today. I ask that you please feel free to be at one with your sorrow, your sadness, your grief and your memories. But I also ask you to also feel the gladness, the happiness, the purpose and the serenity of a life well lived. We're here today because Peter found the comfort of contentment and peace as we commemorate with sorrow but also respect, joy and thankfulness the life of Peter. I thank you all for your presence here today, especially those of you who have travelled. Peter's family would also like to acknowledge a good friend to Peter, John Boyle, and Peter's grandchildren, Darcy, Ben, Hugh and Leighton, who are unable to be with us today. We know that they are with us in spirit. Thanks also go to the many people who have telephoned, sent flowers, cards and messages to the family expressing their sympathy at the passing of Peter. Peter Hartley I was born in Millicent on the 27th of November 1942. He was one of 3 children for Jimmy and Nellie I, a brother to Jill and Chris. He was schooled in Millicent and on finishing school started work on a farm. He met Jennifer Hosking and they married on the 17th of April 1965. They recently celebrated their 60th wedding anniversary. Quite an achievement. They were blessed with 3 children, and Peter was a loving father and father-in-law to Darren and Sharon, Jackie, Stacey and Donna. He was a much-loved papa of Cody, Leighton, Darcy, Ben, Huey, Kimberly, Brooklyn and Jackson, and a loving great papa of Macy, Tennyson, Elsie, Connie, Louis, Emerson, Flynn and Pippa. Peter was also a very special friend to Craig and to Violet. The family spent time in far north Queensland where Peter and Jennifer ran hotels and resorts. Peter was a friendly man who could talk to anyone and be friends with them by the end of the conversation. He would often help others without any fanfare or looking for recognition. He loved sport and was more than a player. He became involved on committees and was put back into the clubs he was playing for. President, committee member. He received life membership of the SANFL and had a bowling green named after him in honour of his involvement. Peter has written 2 books about his life, with the final one to be published soon. Sadly, Peter suffered a heart attack while climbing a ladder and broke his hip 2 years ago. He never seemed to recover from this, and a diagnosis of cancer 9 months ago was hard for him. He sadly passed away in Clare on the 14th of April 2025 at the age of 82. Jim Carrey once said, "Grief is not just an emotion, it's an unravelling. A space where something once lived but is now gone. It carves through you, leaving a hollow ache where love once resided. In the beginning it feels unbearable, like a wound that will never close. But over time the raw edges begin to mend, the pain softens, but the imprint remains, a quiet reminder of what once was. The truth is, you never truly move on, you move with it. The love you had does not disappear. It transforms. It lingers in the echoes of laughter, in the warmth of old memories, in the silent moments where you still reach for what is no longer there. And that's okay. Grief is not a burden to be hidden. It's not a weakness to be ashamed of. It is the deepest proof that love existed, that something beautiful once touched your life. So let yourself feel it. Let yourself mourn. Let yourself remember. There is no timeline, no right way to grieve. Some days will be heavy and some will feel lighter. Some moments will bring unexpected waves of sadness, while others will fill you with gratitude for the love you were lucky enough to experience. Honour your grief, for it is sacred. It is a testament to the depth of your heart. And in time, through the pain, you will find healing, not because you have forgotten, but because you have learned how to carry both love and loss together. I'm sure that Peter would not want you to grieve in hurt or pain, but think of the joy he has given, that he has received and that he has shared. An unknown author writes, moving on. You can shed tears that he is gone, or you can smile because he lived. You can close your eyes and pray he'll come back, or you can open your eyes and see what he's left you. Your heart can be empty because you can't see him, or you can be full of the love that you shared. You can turn your back on tomorrow and live for yesterday, or you can be happy tomorrow because of yesterday. You can remember him and only that he's gone, or you can cherish his memory and let it live on. You can cry and close your mind, be empty and turn your back, or you can do what Peter would have wanted. Smile, open your eyes, go on and live life to the full. The family have put together a eulogy for Peter, and eldest son Darren will share that tribute with us now.
Thank you very much, Graham. Bear with me here if I have a couple of moments, but this is something that I went through with Peter, and I'm pretty determined to get this done. Peter I, born the 27th of November 1942 in Millicent. The first 12 years he was stricken with severe asthma and kidney problems, which meant plenty of hospital time in Melbourne. I know he always believed that those adversities built something special, in his case, the frail, sick boy. But when the strength and lung flow slowly come back, his mum and dad sent him to Ayr, Queensland for 3 months with his uncle, resting and, yes, growing in the much-needed sun. And from that point, his body was rebuilding, and there's no time to waste. He planned what to do and how to catch up. He was given a book by Don Althaldo, a bodybuilding book that needed only yourself. Yes, no weights, but pressurising your own muscles, legs and arms. This to the next step, lung capacity, and loading the lungs slowly to the point he could jump the fence into the old scrub paddock next door, forming around a mile in those days, and he was there every second day, trying to better his time. He must have inherited a good sporting gene, apparently. He was never without a ball in his hand. At 15, and apart from kicking end to end at school in Millicent, and with the biannual visits of football and netball every 2 years, he never really got to play footy. His first actual game, he was given best on ground in the Mid-South East League at 15 years old on the halfback flank. He won 10 shillings, and of course it became a big part of his life he shared with Jennifer and family. At Millicent High School, he had the honour of being given captain of the Garris and then went on to school captain. He travelled to Adelaide to train and play footy for Sturt, but after much deliberation decided that his life was in the country. His working days now with him, he started on the farm working alongside his dad, and in the shearing shed, on the skirting table and the wool press. The following year he had a handpiece learning the art of shearing, and was told by many that Jimmy, his father, was easily the cleanest shearer around. With the purchase of the Lake Bonnie land, much work and toil was had, and he always remembered being bitten by the red mite while grubbing tea tree, which grew on the most fertile country. He said there were nasty little things that got under your skin. These days were long, hard labour with practically no easy ways to do it. But what it did do was build amazing inner strength. It might not sound all that bad growing up in this generation. There was no easy way. The hard work just had to be done. His first car was a tiny Morris Major, he told me about many times, which opened up opportunities to meet people, and that was what led him to be able to meet the love of his life, Jennifer. They married young, borrowed money to build a lovely home, and from there, no luxuries, little money, but hard work and commitment. They had 3 children, myself, Jackie and Stacey, and we all had a pretty good, wonderful life on the farm. And Peter was always willing to help others, a trait surely he's passed down to us kids. His achievements in sport are undeniable, quite remarkable. All the statistics tell all. Being all-life player in the Mid-South East Footy League, 320 games, male medal winner, 3 times runner-up, and twice that was only by 1 vote. Captain of the Mid-South East, first ever winning Wortley Shield interleague competition. 3-time premiership player, twice as captain coach, kicking over 1,000 goals, with his best days of 18 goals and 2 bags of 17 goals. He played a big part in Tandanoula's 1973 premiership with 20 goals in the 2 finals against Tarpina, who reverted to, as Peter would say, roughhouse tactics. I think they knocked him around a bit. History of the Mid-South East Football League shows in a wonderful book, and Peter was chosen then to flown down from Queensland before a packed audience, and he had the honour of the launch of that book. Regarding the male medal votes, it's a bit more history. Peter, he had 194 votes over his playing career, 100 more than anyone else. He also gave his time to promote his love of footy with radio and TV, something I used to go along with, which was good. And he was honoured by the South Australian League for his service to football at Adelaide Oval. Not forgetting 8 years on the Mid-South East League Committee, with 2 as president of the league, which included many hostings of best and fairest votes, counting nights, and finally made a life member for both games played, coached and administration duties. Cricket was his summer sport, and I know he really loved his cricket, although his body had a few wounds on it, a few teeth missing and a few other things from cricket. And he had great success in that area. You'll see in his live photos today of him at a coaching clinic with Sir Donald Bradman. He had made many centuries. His best bowling was 9 for 38, and the last man got dropped. So he nearly got a clean sweep. He captained premierships at Tandanoula by 3-time winner of the South East Association cricket performance on points. He had 4 hat-tricks, and he was a member of the state country team. Some years at the Millicent Association District Cricket, and a life member, also president and life member of the Tandanoula Cricket Club. He and Jennifer moved to Bundaberg, Queensland in 1990 and built a beautiful home on the Calan River. and with that complete, purchased a small farm and a local tavern where there was many great times had. He even ended up coaching the North Bundaberg AFL club for a time after the coach suffered a heart attack. In his time in Queensland, he was president of the Bundaberg Golf Club and then 6 years as president of the East Bundaberg Bowling Club, bringing the club from rag to riches. Presented a success that everyone wanted to be a part of. They had pennant wins from Division 1 to Division 7. Peter himself became a fine bowler, considering he didn't start bowling until he was 74. He's a member of the past Presidents Australia's and a past President's win in Adelaide, and then again 2 years later with Mum in Queensland. A member of the club's fours right through to the state finals. The only thing he probably did fall short of, he never won a singles title. He was in mini, but couldn't quite get across the line. He was then honoured to have a new green at the East Club named the Peter I Green, for what was not possible to even dream of, yet Peter had something special. After 30 odd years in Queensland, Peter and Jennifer decided to move back to Ardrossan, where he continued to play bowls, and I'm sure he's all happy that we're here in the Bowls Club to celebrate his amazing life today. On a personal note, I didn't get to spend a great time with Dad when I was little. He always seemed to be off working and busy, but as I got a little bit older, managed to tag along around the farm with him. And of course there was always footy and cricket to go to training and fill in on a Saturday when someone wasn't short. And I think I caught him out in slips once when I was playing with the opposite team. Don't think he was happy about that, but anyway. And there was nothing I liked better than spending time with Dad around the farm, and I couldn't think of a better way to grow up. Dad installed great values into us kids, and it's something that's served me well my whole life. And hopefully I've managed to pass some of that on to my boys. Honesty and making an effort to help others and giving back are just a couple of things that pop to mind. Later in life, he and Mum moved to Queensland. I decided to go along. Wow, too many great memories. I wouldn't know where to start. 30 odd years of working together on various business projects, fishing, golf, footy, so many adventures and great times. One of my fondest memories was playing footy with Stacey and having Dad as coach. He was pretty fit back then because he was running around while we were training, and he actually got really, really fit. We were really short one day when we played Harvey Bay. So he decided to pull the boots back on, and that was a pretty special moment for me. I'll never forget it. And he was amazing. I couldn't believe it, how good he still was. Finally, he was tough and determined till his last breath, and I think everyone here will have a fond memory that they'll carry with them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Darren. Some wonderful memories of a wonderful man. Peter's daughter Jackie has a tribute for him.
Hello. Dad was... start again. Dad was the friendliest and warmest person you could meet. I remember as a child standing in awe and as I watched him charismatically talk to complete strangers, and as the years went by, that never changed. He enjoyed meeting people of all walks of life and to hear about their stories. He helped others out that needed a hand up, which I greatly admired. Dad had a strong competitive streak, as well as his natural skills, and this is what's made him a great sportsman. Dad loved a challenge. Years ago in Queensland, Dad and I were fishing in a tinny on the Burnett River. It wasn't until he landed a fish, I'd already caught 2, that he declared, well, that's 2-1. I was unaware that it was a competition at that point. The final tally was 7-5 my way, but he added that 2 of mine were catfish, which shouldn't count, so it's a draw. As dads do, he taught me valuable lessons, some being always budget your money, check your oil and always have good tyres on your car, hey Darren? Yes. And listen to your mother. When I wanted something so bad when I was young, I'd go and ask Dad first, and his very clever reply was, "Go ask your mother." So then I knew my wish was immediately doomed. I love you, Mum. But most importantly, he taught me respect, strength, honesty and kindness. I'll miss his loving and caring nature and his dedication to connecting with others. Love you forever, Dad.
Thank you, Jackie. And now Peter's granddaughters Brooklyn and Kimberly have a tribute to share with us on behalf of the grandchildren and the great-grandchildren.
Love is the greatest gift that one generation can leave to another, and oh, did our Papa have plenty of love to give. Most of you here today were lucky enough to have crossed paths with or shared a wonderful friendship with Papa. One we know would have been filled with many laughs, deep and thoughtful conversations, and most probably some guidance on how to best navigate your next chapter in life.
Papa was never short on time for anyone, always giving you his undivided attention, making you feel seen in a crowded room with one of his beautiful smiles. Outside of his love for his family and friends, Papa was a wonderful community man, always looking out for others and welcoming new faces to many of the clubs that he was a part of over the years. We are all proud to inherit his kind and thoughtful ways, and we will continue to model these traits for our children.
Papa's family was very precious to him, and we're so lucky and proud to be his grandchildren. We are so grateful that our children, his 8 great-grandchildren, were able to spend some of their early years getting to know his caring nature and quick wit.
Papa, we will search for moments of you, in the things that you loved and the places that you went. You are forever in our hearts. Now it's time to rest those hard-working hands.
Thank you, Brooklyn and Kimberly. Good friend of Peter's, Peter Auschwager, would like to bring us a tribute to Peter.
Hello, my name's Peter Auschwager. I'd like to express my condolences to Jennifer and all the family on the passing of Peter. Much as this is a very sad occasion, Peter's life is one we should celebrate for the enormous contribution he gave to the sporting community, his friends, and most of all his family. Peter's influence on people around him started when he was a teenager. My connection with Peter began when I was no more than 10 years old. My father, Lex, knowing of Peter's ability as a table tennis player, invited him to come and show our family how to play. And as a result, we formed a long-lasting bond. As young boys, we would occasionally go and watch Tantanoula play football, and Peter I was already a star at only 17 or 18 years of age. To us, he was the Tony Modra of the time. There was no TV in the southeast at this time, so our only exposure to football was the local game. When all the young boys were kicking end to end, they wanted to be like Peter I and take incredible screens. Many of us here played team sport with Peter, and what a magnificent competitor he was, causing much frustration to opponents who found it almost impossible to beat him. On the football field, many resorted to quite violent acts to curb his brilliance, but he mostly came through unscathed. Peter told me that I was the only opponent that caused him to require stitches after we accidentally clashed in a marking contest. On one occasion, Jennifer and I clashed, but there were no stitches. Peter was playing for Tantanoula in a home game and brought his tally of goals for the season to 100. After the match, Jennifer took their young children home, and I was delegated to drop Peter home after dinner at the Tant pub. A yard glass of beer was purchased for Peter to celebrate his achievement, but we were all unaware that this was the first time alcohol had passed his lips. As only Peter would do, he approached the yard glass with great determination. Needless to say, by the time I pulled him in through the front door at their house and left in a hurry, Jennifer was not impressed with either Peter. In his football career, Peter did it all. Sorry, I'll be just rehashing some of the things that have just been said before, but I'll be brief. He played his first game as a 15-year-old for the Milson High School, and his last game, aged 50, in an over 35-year-old game, where he kicked 5 goals. He informed me he was named best player on both occasions. From playing and coaching Glencoe to 2 premierships, then winning a premiership at Tantanoola, receiving a male medal at Tantanoola, he then coached and played at Kalingadee. He went on to host a football show on local TV and also became president of the Mid-SC Football League. The dedicated involvement was very common for Peter in a wide range of sports and clubs, like the Bundaberg Golf Club and the bowling club at Bargara, all of which he led very successfully. As a young man, Peter worked as a shearer and a farmhand. Then he and Jennifer started their own farming business, cropping up to 1,400 acres each year. As well as being a busy mum of 3, Jennifer often helped out and, amongst other things, drove the windrower. Through most of this time, Peter maintained a fitness routine of running 5 kilometres every night. Once their family had grown up, Peter and Jennifer left the southeast for a change of direction. And with their family involved, they successfully ran hotels and motels in Queensland, more recently returning to South Australia to live on York Peninsula. As the patriarch of his family, Peter has set a fine course for others to follow. This is only a very brief overview of Peter's commitment to community, friends and family. Not often do we witness a person having such a remarkable impact on such a cross-section of achievements. Peter's written 2 small books on these experiences and his views on life as he saw it, mainly for the benefit of his family and friends. The renowned Western Australian farmer A.B. Facey named his memoirs A Fortunate Life, and Peter believed his was also a fortunate life. Valet Peter Hartley I, a loving and much loved patriarch to his family and a dear friend to many, many people.
Thank you, Peter. Pictures serve as a great way to recall memories. So let's watch a collection of pictures that represent Peter's life. Enjoy the memories and the music.
I can't stop loving you. I've made up my mind to live in memories of the lonesome time. I can't stop wanting you. It's useless to say, so I'll just live my life in dreams of yesterday. Dreams of yesterday. Those happy hours that we once knew, though long ago, they still make me blue. They say that time heals a broken heart, but time has stood still since we've been apart. I can't stop loving you. I've made up my mind to live in memories of the lonesome time. to say, so I'll just live my life in dreams of yesterdays. Those happy hours, those happy hours that we once knew. I said I made up my mind to live in memories of the lonesome time. Sing the song, children. I can't stop walking. It's useless to say, so I'll just live my life of dreams of yesterday. Of
Should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go. But I know I will think of you each step of the way, and I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you. Bittersweet memories. That's all I'll be taking with me. Goodbye, goodbye. Please don't cry. Please don't you cry. 'Cause we both know that I'm not what you need. Not what you need. But I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you. And I hope God treats you real kind. And I hope that you have all you ever dreamed of. I wish you joy. I wish you joy and happiness, lots of happiness. But above all of this, I wish you love. I wish you love. And I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you.
so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still more? Your love, God, speed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Lonely riverside, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch. Oh, Lord, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. God's be your love to me.
Many wonderful memories in those pictures today. I'd like to finish the service here at the bowling club with a poem called Farewell, My Friends. Farewell, my friends, it was beautiful as long as it lasted, the journey of my life. I have no regrets whatsoever said, the pain I'll leave behind. Those dear hearts who love and care, and the strings pulling at the heart and soul. The strong arms that held me up when my own strength let me down. At the turning of my life, I came across good friends, friends who stood by me, even when time raced me by. Farewell, farewell, my friends. I smile and bid you goodbye. No, shed no tears, for I need them not. All I need is your smile. If you feel sad, do think of me, for that's what I'll like. When you live in the hearts of those you love, remember then, you never die. Family and friends, that concludes the service here at the bowling club, and I'd like to invite Andrew Skinner from Skinner Family Funerals to come forward to arrange the pallbearers as we take the coffin to the hearse. At this time you'll have an opportunity to say your farewell and place a tribute to Peter before he's taken to the Ardrossan Cemetery for a private family interment. Thank you, Andrew.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Jennifer, Darren and Sharon, Jackie, Stacey, Donna, the grandchildren, the great-grandchildren and the I extended family, I thank you all for being here today. And as Graham said, I ask you to wait here for the family's return, and I ask you to all please stand as we leave here today, and I'll give you an option to pay your respects at the hearse, and the family will do so at the cemetery. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as the pallbearers come forward.
We'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Who knows where or when, another place, another time. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. We'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Who knows where or when, another place, another time. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Another show is over, another day gone by, with good friends all around me. My, how the time does fly. It's hard to find the words I want to say, but friends, I'll try. God bless you all and keep you till we meet again. Goodbye. We'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Who knows where or when, another place, another time. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Somewhere down the line. Who knows where or when, another place, another time. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. We'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Who knows where or when, another place, another time. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. We'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Who knows where or when, another place, another time. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Another show is over, another day gone by, with good friends all around me. My, how the time does fly. It's hard to find the words I want to say, but friends, I'll try. God bless you all and keep you till we meet again. Goodbye. We'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Who knows where or when, another place, another time. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. We'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Who knows where or when, another place, another time. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. We'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Who knows where or when, another place, another time. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. We'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Who knows where or when, another place, another time. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Another show is over, another day gone by, with good friends all around me. My, how the time does fly. It's hard to find the words I want to say, but friends, I'll try. God bless you all and keep you till we meet again. Goodbye. We'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Who knows where or when, another place, another time. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. We'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Who knows where or when, another place, another time. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line.